sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the players, TPC Sawgrass, live third-round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And that's going to get her to 35 under. Well, that one misses the fairway, but Frank, not too bad, so a chance still to get out of the gates, birdie.
Yeah, golf's not a game of perfect. I'm curious on how this second shot's going to be hit, though.
That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home, maybe 50, 60 feet away. You take your 2 putts and move on. Here you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
That ball's going to wind up into that boomerang-shaped bunker in the back left area surrounding this third green. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet, not too bad. From about 8 feet. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And she will move now to 38 under par. We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
She's staring at 143 yards left to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Here we go.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And that's going to move her to 39 under par. And that will do just fine. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And she's going to remain right where she is.
That's a good tee shot down the right side. The flag's a little tight on the right, so you might have to have a little think about this one.
Wasn't right down the middle, but it wasn't bad at all. Coming at this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 16-footer. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And she's going to take it to an even 40 under par. Amazing. That's going to be a challenge from there. It's into one of the 7 pot bunkers that circle this 8th green. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. Now this for another birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. And this is looking really good.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
12 feet still to go. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And her score will get even lower. Incredible. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And she'll move even further under par. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Chance now for another birdie. You might like this one. You might really like it. Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And she's going to remain right where she is. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Getting set now for the approach at the 15th.
Yeah, good looking second shot here, but you've got to be precise. Hardly a flat spot on this green.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feast? I didn't think you could do that.
Come on, are you kidding? A third eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. Well, I mean, there's nothing like this shot at 17 here, the island green. That ball's in the air. Two ways it can go, wet or dry. You're dry, and you're pretty happy. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And she'll get a stroke back. Oh, look out. This is cutting it close. That's going to need to hang on.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it. Good shot again there, well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green, and inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting. different league.